Okay, so as you guys can see, I use a brown rice. I pour only a cup into, I think it's like about 1/3 that I pour for my rice. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean my rice. As you can see here, I kind of always clean it before I actually make my rice water. So now that you see me pouring some water into a bowl the second time, that is literally the second cup of water. I always use the Dijahcurlsllc serum to squirt a few oil into the rice water. And then for scent, I use rosemary just for scent, as you guys can see here. And then this I let sit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a different deep conditioner. It's not the Dijahcurl deep conditioner, but it's just something that I used due to the fact that I had some twist in my hair for about 2 weeks. Normally when I put twist in my hair, just kind of like with my braids, if I'm taking out my braids, I do a deep conditioner that's for protein based, just because my hair just technically has not been touched. I was using some rice water, which I'm going to be showing you guys that today in this video. And also, if you guys have any questions on how to make my rice water, I will try to put that in the description today on how I make my rice water. Technically, I put it in a jar or any type of bucket as far as a container, a mason jar. And I go ahead and I put a cup of rice water, but I make sure I wash the rice, and then I add it to the mason jar, and I add at least a cup of distilled water. Sometimes I just use the faucet water. Sometimes I use different types of rice. It just kind of depends on you and what works best for you. So this time I use brown rice, and I use faucet water this time. I added a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil, and I added some rosemary to the water this time, and I let it sit for at least 48 hours. And now I have it in my bottle here. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of has a tint to it because it's been sitting for 48 hours. And technically with this, what I do, I spray it onto my scalp, and I've already combed out my hair. I've already put the deep conditioner, I've already combed out my hair. I've deep conditioned this section right here. I've already pre-pooed my hair. So this is just me showing you guys today. And I'm going to try to do the remaining of the 10 days on how I use my rice water and how it's worked for me. I've been using rice water for probably about a good year. It definitely has a smell, especially depending on how you make it. Sometimes I put peppermint oil in it to kind of diffuse the smell. But for me, if it doesn't stink, for me, it doesn't work. And that's not accurate, but just mentally for me, it has to have a stench. So I do it. It's been probably about 4 or 5 months since the last time I've done rice water. But I've gotten great results from using it. So I kind of want to show you guys that today. And on my the Dijahcurl website, the protein spray has some rice water in it, which works really, really well. You kind of leave it on your scalp for 7 to 10 days. You spray it only at night, just like rice water. But there are other things in it that kind of promotes your growth and stops your shedding as well. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys how I use my rice water. I'm going to show you guys a section. I've already done this section, so I'm just going to show you guys another side, and I'm just going to put these up. I have already sprayed rice water on my scalp here, but now I'm going to take the plaques out, which normally I twist my hair after I pre-poo it, but this time I plaqued my hair because it was a little bit easier to manage. So I did the egg method, and it's 2 or 3 eggs depending on the length of your hair, which I'm pretty sure you can probably see some egg in my hair still. And then it's up to you what type of oil that you want to use. I normally use grapeseed oil. Sometimes I use black Jamaican castor oil, or sometimes I just use the Dijahcurl serum. Sometimes it just really depends, up to you on what oil you want to put into your egg base. So I go ahead and I do 2 eggs. put some oil in there, at least a tablespoon of whichever oil I prefer. I saturate my hair with it, put on a cap for 45 minutes, and then I rinse it out. And then after that, I pre-poo my hair, and then I use a deep conditioner form. So today I'm going to go ahead and spray this onto my roots, massage it in. And yes, this smells extremely bad. I've been letting it sit, like I said, for 2 days. So let's see. And I don't. So as you can see, it's all the way in. Okay. So now I am just going to use the deep conditioner that I decided to put together, which is a protein deep conditioner. It's banana, aloe vera, apple cider vinegar, and a few oils, essential oils, Dijahcurlsllc serum, technically, which is one of the main oils that's in the deep conditioner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my whole head. And I've had great results with rice water. There are times that I do kind of fall back on applying the rice water. I'll sometimes it'll be like about maybe 3-4 months and I will not apply rice water, just because I am trying not to over protein my hair. Sometimes too much protein can be a bad thing, and that's something that I have also learned. So technically it's like any other deep conditioner, except for this one, I'm using it for protein base and to keep my hair healthy. Okay, so once I have applied it to my whole head, as you can see, it's not dripping, it's not leaking, it's still a thick paste, which is really good. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the bottom of my hair. I focus on my new hair a lot, which is what's on top of, which is the roots, is the new hair. The ends is your old hair. So I make sure that I get every piece, and I do not discriminate against any piece of hair. So I make sure I get my roots, and I pay just as much attention to the end of my hair, just as much. Okay, so I have done 2 already. So after doing the egg trick and after I do my deep conditioner, I hope I'm not shedding as much, but just from that twist, this is how much I've shed. I hope you can see that. So I'm hoping that this is not a lot of shedding. There has been times where I have shed more, so I always like to do the egg at least once a month to kind of simmer down on as much shedding. So I'm going to go ahead and do my whole head, and then I'm going to place the cap on for at least 45 minutes, and then I am technically going to be doing a twist out on my hair, but I want to do a variety of twists just so that I don't touch my hair for the 7 or 10 days while I'll be adding the rice water. Okay, so I want to go ahead and do that, and then I'll let you guys know the outcome. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be adding on to the video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I use my rice water and kind of my method. As you can see, I have twists in my hair, and it's just what I normally do for the technically for the rice water, either a week or 10-day challenge. Sometimes it just depends. So technically this is how I wear my hair for work. My job doesn't complain, so this is what I do. Everyone does different stuff when it comes to providing rice water into their hair. So I'm going to show you guys my method. So normally I use the Dijahcurlsllc serum, but I am just going to use my black Jamaican castro oil, and this is what I use. This is the one that I end up getting. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. So it comes like this. And I am just going to apply it to my scalp. As you can see, it's really thick. And I'm just going to let it go down, kind of rub it in. This is what has grew my edges back. I have extremely thin edges. The black Jamaican castor oil and the rice water really helped with growing my edges back. They're just extremely thin, and it's because I have an amount of baby hair, so it just looks thin, but it's really not as thin as it looks on camera. So I'm just going to apply my black Jamaican castor oil. As you can see, it's leaking a little bit. Okay, so now that I have that, I would normally rub it all through my hair, kind of massage my scalp. Okay, and then once I do that, I go ahead and I use my rice water. Like I said, you know, I let the rice water sit for at least 72 hours. Once it's sat for 72 hours, I go ahead and put it in a bottle, and I go ahead and spray my scalp. So I am just only spraying my scalp, and I am spraying just in between my parts from my twists. Okay, so now that I have sprayed what I feel like is each piece of my scalp, my roots, I'm gonna go ahead and massage my scalp. Normally I use my scalp massager. I normally like to massage my scalp for at least 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of massage just a little bit. Okay, so now that I have actually sprayed, just gonna make sure that sometimes when you do twists, they tend to kind of ball up. So I'm just gonna make sure that none of them are actually balling up at your roots, that they are still giving my hair room to grow. Okay, and then normally once I go ahead and spray my hair with rice water, I just kind of put my nightcap on, and that's just to conceal, you know, all of the protein, so that your hair is getting everything that it needs to stay hydrated, to continue to grow, and to keep your hair moisturized. So normally in the morning before I go to work, I add a little bit of water to my twist, just to keep it hydrated, and then I go on and then I continue this method. I'm going to try my best to get as much as I can on camera, but I will show you guys the end when I'm taking out my twist, to kind of show you, to see if I have some growth. That's what has been growing my hair a lot. I do use the protein method a lot, so let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I was supposed to be showing you guys the rice method. I didn't get on and do day 1 through 7. It's just been a really busy week, but I definitely will be showing you guys that next week. I'm going to be tuning in again, showing you guys another video of me using the a different way to kind of make my curls pop. It's something that I found on YouTube, and I kind of want to show you guys as well, kind of mixing that with the Dijahcurl products. Hopefully I can get a really good combination with those two together. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that tomorrow. I know that I did the rice water method, however, I was not able to actually show you guys day by day. So only I can see the growth because it's my hair. And I kind of wanted to measure it out for you guys and kind of show you guys based upon each day with the growth that I got. Some people get an inch, some people get half an inch. It really just depends on your hair. I've been spraying the rice water on every night for 7 days straight, which tonight will be my 8th night, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. However, I was not able to record it. So you guys won't really see if it works, but my goal is to hit that video up tomorrow and then do day 1 through 7 so that y'all can actually see it, even if I do have to record it. That's the whole process of y'all seeing that the rice water actually works. I let my rice water has been fermenting for at least 3 days, so for 72 hours. I did go ahead and strain the rice water, and I went ahead and put it in the bottle, and it's in my refrigerator. Some people like to keep theirs out for the full 7 days. I put mine in the refrigerator. I'm just afraid of what may happen if I leave it out for those full 7 days, and that's just not okay, especially on my scalp. I'm not a fan of fungus. So I will definitely show you guys that tomorrow, and for the remaining of the week, I will also be showing you guys how I will be letting my curls pop with this new method that I found on YouTube. Some of y'all may have already seen it, so maybe you guys can subscribe, like, and comment and let me know what worked better for you, and if you have already tried it before and how I should do it differently next time. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment.